What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Kiddo, and I'm finna react to it. We finna get this thing on the road. I know it's been a long time coming, but we back with the reactions, man. So let's go ahead and get it. Y'all already see that title. Y'all see that thumbnail. So y'all already know what's going on.
I done went through all these documents. Y'all ain't getting the voice for the people right now. Y'all getting Kim from New York, okay?
Woo.
Did she put the air
We got some crazy shit going on.
Bottle in the car? Hallie, child, I was reading it like, oh my God. Child was popping up at the movie theater using the air tag. Okay, let's go do the beginning. So Hallie originally filed for full custody and a restraining order and child support. And she also asked the judge, can she take her son to Italy because she has to go to work for 2 months. And she's supposed to leave June 7th. And DDG,
I guess these some damn court documents and shit right here.
Dave filed for a restraining order in full custody, and he's also asking the judge not to allow her to go to Italy because he's saying that she self-harmed herself and that she has repeatedly done this throughout their relationship. Basically saying that the child is not protected in her custody, so she might not even go to Italy come June 7th. But when I tell you I read all these pages,
June 7th? June 7th? Today June 9th. Oh shit. Did she go to Italy? Italy or?
He flew. And I mean, he had text message after text message. Child, what the hell? Okay, so this started from March 2022. This is before the pregnancy. This is their first incident when she didn't trust him. She basically was accusing him of cheating, and they got into this big argument, and he left, and she said that she was going to off herself. So she was
what the fuck? Damn. So this is before the pregnancy.
Using this tactic to try to get him to come back and, you know, make him feel guilty for leaving in the first place. So she has been doing this throughout their relationship. Then DDG also mentioned when he DM'd Ruby Rose, and Hallie was very upset. They got into this big, huge argument behind it. She ended up texting, well, he didn't put who the person was, but Baby Rich already hinted at it already. She ended up texting Brett Fires that night to go to a Grammys party just to get back at DDG. Now,
who the fuck is Brett Fires? Hold on, let me do some research. Let me do some, who the fuck, what she said, Brett? Oh Lord, what she said, Brett? What? Who the fuck is that? Oh, hell. Bro, who the fuck? Let me see. Brit. She said Brit. Who the fuck? Man, what she said, bro? Shit, now. Hell. What did she say?
To go to a Grammys party. Baby Rich already hinted at it already. She ended up texting Brett Fires that night.
Brett Fires. Damn, trying to make out what she's saying. Brett. I'm gonna find out. Is this Brett Fry? Hold on, cuz. Is this him? Is this him? Brett? Oh no. Oh no.
Go to a Grammys party just to get back at DDG. Now, DDG was done with the relationship at that point, but she was trying to get, even though she
and it's all in 2022
back with him, and she yet again was using the self-harming tactic that she does. But now let's talk about the actual pregnancy. One night, Hallie called DDG and said that she was bleeding and having cramps. So he called the GYN, and this was early on in her
the GYN. You mean OBGYN?
Pregnancy. He called the GYN and found out that she took an abortion pill, and that's why she was bleeding.
What the hell? She took an abortion pill? Bro, hold on, cuz. Hold on, cuz.
Cramping because she was trying to get rid of the baby because she was upset. And according to DDG, she was using the pregnancy to try to manipulate him. You know, when he didn't do what she wanted him to do, she would threaten him and say that she's going to get rid of the baby. And they already had a conversation about co-parenting if things didn't work out. I guess Hallie didn't want to do that, so she had the pill without notifying him. And then he found out about it. And then, you know, they got
Hold on, I ain't hitting that about this now. Hold on, how you know I did? Hold on, I ain't hearing nothing about this now. I heard like she about the air tag and shit, and you know, about a couple of messages being sent back and forth with court documents, whatever. Her wanting to go to Italy and taking HALLE with her, and they deciding on that type shit. But I ain't hear nothing about the goddamn abortion bill. Her trying to get rid of HALLE and type shit. Hold on, not the real OG HALLE. Hold on, cuz. Hold on,
that he didn't want to talk to her no more, but then she felt some type of way about the situation and she wanted to really be with him. And now she's trying to go to the medical appointments so she could keep her baby and make sure that the baby wasn't harmed, which she kept reassuring DDG that the baby was okay. The pill didn't do anything because she didn't take the second pill. But at this point, he was upset because if we already had a discussion and you got upset, and based off of you getting upset for that very moment and you ready to make a big change or make this drastic decision without me, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get my intake on it just real quick. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but okay, so the internet is kind of weird, you feel me? Like, the internet will, you know, bash one person 1 minute and then be on their side the next minute, you feel me? It's been a time where with DDG, everybody hated DDG, whatever. Everybody was just, you know, hating on him, coming for him, saying he's, you know, he's bad for Halle, you know, woo, woo, woo. But at the same time, it's like, don't get me wrong, Halle, she's, you know, I mean, well, obviously I don't know neither one of them, but like, in my opinion, I feel like Halle, she is a very nice, sweet girl, but sometimes you just don't know people, you feel me? Like, obviously, the internet, people portray, you know, themselves on the internet, you know, versus how they really are in real life. Like, the internet is not real. Like, you have to understand that. Internet not real. And I'm not saying, I'm not picking sides, but I'm just saying, like, Halle has, you know, always been painted as this, you know, beautiful mermaid princess, this sweet, nice person who would never do anything in this world. You cannot put nothing past nobody, bro. I keep saying that. You can't put nothing past nobody. And I'm not saying that the shit that they talking about is true, but I'm just saying, if it is, y'all can't, you know, y'all can't necessarily be surprised at certain shit because you just can't put shit past nobody. And it's always the ones that's always, you know, acting like they're so sweet and they're so innocent. And I'm not saying, I'm not pointing the finger, you know, at Halle or anything, or pointing the finger at DDG. Again, I'm not really necessarily saying I'm on anybody's side, but I'm just speaking facts, you feel me? The same thing for DDG. Like, we're not nowhere around these people, you know what I'm saying, every day, like how their family is, like how their friends is. So it's like, we don't know the real. The only thing that we know is what they put out there on the internet and what, you know what I'm saying, footage shows type shit. That's literally the only thing we know. And I see a lot of people saying that, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, oh, it's him, oh, it's her. Y'all don't know, because y'all don't know these people, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, this shit crazy as hell. And if I had to point the wrong at anybody, I'm gonna say it's both of them, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, they in this shit together. One wrong, the other one wrong too. You heard me? Like, this shit is, oh my God, like, I really can't believe what the fuck I'm hearing. But I ain't gonna lie, I pray for Halle and I pray for DDG and I pray that, you know, they figure this shit out. And I pray for Halo as well, because he's just turned, what, 1? And he's already, you know, in a position, you know, or in this predicament at such a young age. And I feel like no child should ever go through no shit like that, or should ever see their parents go through no shit like that. Even though he might not be, you know, as understanding of what's going on, being that he's so young. But at the same time, babies are really, really smart. So it's like, you really, like, shit is crazy, bro. Oh my God.
It was just, child was just a lot. So fast forward, they ended up getting back together. More toxic shit was going on. At this point, Halle is well off into her pregnancy, and they're now broken up again. And DDG, who now has more time on his hands, is going to the studio. He's hanging out with his friends. And there was an incident when he went to a movie theater. Halle popped up at the movie theater because he was there with a girl, but he said in the statement that this was just a friend. But Halle is like 6+ months at this point, so she's very upset because they're not together. And then
hold on oh, don't get me wrong, yes, you can go to the movies with your friends, but it's like, okay, when you're in a relationship, well I don't know, they said, well, I think they said that they was broken up at the time, but still, it's like, if I don't know, I'm just shut up.
Out and about with somebody else, but he not knowing how she even knew that they were at this movie. Come to find out,
that ear tag. That ear tag. First off, I thought when you went in, like, an air tag is around, I thought you get a notification to your phone. What the hell?
He was putting air tags in all his cars. DDG was wondering why he was getting notification that an air tag was.
There we go. Okay.
Tracking him when he didn't have an air tag. It was her air tag. She put it in the car inside of a vitamin bottle, knowing he wasn't gonna look at no vitamin bottle, and she put it inside of the car, and the air tag was tracking when he went. When Halle arrived at the movie theater, sis was turning up. Okay, sis was screaming before she even got in. She opened the door and didn't even know where he was at. She said, "Motherfucker, motherfucker." Sis was going off using every profanity word.
Is there footage of that or something? Like, what the fuck?
Of inside that movie theater. It was so bad that DDG and the girl had to get up and leave, where she ended up following behind them and was still cursing them out, calling them all type of names, trying to fight the girl, put hands on the girl. The girl had to kind of move it. You know, she ain't trying to fight Halle, because at this point, Halle is good and pregnant at this point. She got
good and pregnant.
I don't even understand how we didn't even capture this footage. Okay, where was the people at in the movie theaters? Child, you know, something like that. People ready, they don't even know who you are. They ready to throw their camera up. The Little Mermaid was turning up in the movie theater, honey. She ain't care about
so
who the hell she
if there's no footage of it, then how the hell, how you know?
At that moment, y'all was about to feel his wrath. Now let's fast forward a little bit, because after she gave birth to Halo, before she even gave birth to Halo, at this point, DDG felt like
we got some messages here. Looks like these is all Halle. Okay. I hate you. You are the most horrible person I've ever met. This was 2024. There's a reason. I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue to let me down every time. Damn, you know she mad or she misspelling everything. Look at how the fuck she spelled every time. God damn. And when what the fuck? What about exchanging my son and the money? And when speak, and I guess she meant, and when did we speak about exchanging my son in for a money deal for views and openly flirt and help every other woman in the world but me? You hate me and want me to, I hope that shit don't say die. I want to DIE because of you. I will DIE because of you. What the fuck? That's not right. I have to go. I've been so nice. I've been calm. I've not broken your property or anything. I have to go. I'm pregnant and you're trying to cause me more stress for no reason. I said this morning respectfully. I'm not arguing with you anymore. You want to be petty, you can go. Well, you can be petty by yourself. Stop blocking me. Okay, I gave you a chance. You've ruined my whole day. I have to work. Your computer is broken now. Goodbye. You broke this man's computer? Hey, so I'm going to stop calling you. You've cheated on me. I literally caught you with another girl last night, and today you. What the fuck?
Her in order for her not to do something to harm
you broke that man's computer?
Herself. And she knew this, and she was trying to use this as a manipulation tactic to try to keep him, basically, because at that point he was done with her. You screaming at me, you're beating on me, you're pulling out knives, you're trying to cut me up. Child, DDG at some point was done, but he couldn't be completely done because now you done welcomed a baby in this situation.
You're going to what? Let him go through life without a mom? I have to call the police. I can't let this happen. Look at that baby Halo. Look at that baby. Look at that poor little baby. Hey, bro, I seen a clip of Dub reacting to Halo, this picture of Halo right here, but that man is funny.
Right? And everything was going well. They were still trying to make things work. And then another incident happened where they got into another argument, and now firearms were pulled out because DDG has a...
Whoa. What the fuck is going on? What damn play?
Firearm, and Halle knows that, and she stays in the house. Allegedly, she pulled out the firearm because he already left the house.
If you don't come back here, I want you to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. You have what? A son? I guess. I know you took my gun. Something was deleted. What the fuck?
She left the house with the firearm looking for him and wondering where he was at. And according to him, he said that she was insecure. She always thought he was cheating on her. She always thought that he was doing something other than what he was saying. So sis was just, it was just a lot. She's driving in the car after an argument with Halo in the back. She's crying, yelling at him on the phone. At this point, DDG is scared for his son's life and her life because she's mad and yelling and driving fast, you know, and he's on the phone. He can't do nothing about it. And then another incident kept happening, and then it just keep reoccurring at this point. It is coming too close together. Before it was like, you know, we had some gaps in between. We have little arguments, blowouts and stuff like that, and it had some time. And now it's reoccurring too fast. Okay? She's hitting him and slapping him in
Petitioner habitually used verbally abusive and profane language, often yelling F you, I guess nigga, I don't know, stupid ass nigga, stupid stupid something bitch and calling me bitch during arguments. Petitioner would frequently denigrate and demean me by telling me I am not enough of a man for her. That's crazy.
She's calling him all type of names. The son is there. He's
Daryl Dwayne Granberry. Wow.
He's this, it's just becoming too toxic. And at this point, DDG had to walk away from the situation. They broke up. They went their own separate ways. This is when she bought her house. He bought his penthouse. But Halle is saying that she is the primary parent, and she's trying to control the situation according
I can't stand. Listen. Oh my God. Well, don't get me. It's like I can't stand sometimes, and I'm not speaking on their situation, but I can't stand sometimes when, I guess legally, like, the mother could, like, is determined as the primary parent or whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, it takes a man, you know what I'm saying, to conceive with a woman to have a baby. 2 women can't make a baby unless y'all go through some type of, you know, like, laboratory shit or something like that. 2 men can't have a baby. You feel me? It takes a woman and a man. So I cannot stand when women be like, oh, I'm the primary parent, so like, bro, like, at the end of the day, we're both parents, because without both of us, this child wouldn't exist, right? Like, I'm saying, like, it's just, and then on top of that, you have, like, it's a lot of women out here who are bad mothers, and it's a lot of fathers out here who are bad fathers. So you can't necessarily be like, you know, oh, I'm not saying, like, I'm not speaking on Halle, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, you can't always be like it can't always be, oh, the mother is the primary parent, so she gets to make the decision. No, bro. Like, what if that mother is, like, on some, you know, on some weird psycho shit, or what if that mother is crazy? What if that mother, you know, is, you know, in, like, a danger for our child? Like, no, bro, hell no. I don't like shit like that, bro, for real.
She doesn't allow DDG to see the child as punishment because he didn't do what she wanted him to do. And at this point, it was becoming tiresome. Y'all know he came to the internet. Now, fast forward to the incident that she brought up.
And then, y'all keep in mind, this man did make a video a while back, I think on his live channel, speaking on he couldn't see his child before all of this shit even came out. Pete, nigga, hold on.
Her statement when he went to go pick up Halo, because she said that he could stay overnight, and when he was picking up Halo and she had Halo in her arms and she wanted to put the baby in the car, he said in the midst of them having a conversation, he saw that she was getting agitated and frustrated, and he really didn't want to have the conversation, and it started to escalate. They started to argue, and she refused to get out the car. She ended up locking herself in the car. Then he ended up calling his mom because he didn't know what to do in the situation. So the mom was here for everything. So I'm pretty sure we gonna have the mom testify because he called his mom for everything. Oh, let's go back because there was so much that happened. I forgot about this part. DDG, Halle Bailey, and Halo went to a Bruno Mars concert, and at the concert, I don't know what happened, but Halle ended up getting upset and she wanted to leave the concert early. So they ended up leaving the concert early, but then they ended up getting into an argument, and it got so bad to the point that DDG had to pull over his car and start recording because she started becoming violent while he was behind the wheel. And Halo is in the car. So at this point, he's recording the whole situation with Halo in the back, and he has that as proof and evidence to show that she does do these random outbursts. Now, this is just the transcript of what was said on that video, but he has the actual
keep hitting me, used to. Also, this is the transcript from the video. What the hell? Okay, keep hitting me, you stupid bitch. You hitting me, you're a stupid bitch. Keep hitting me, cheating ass. Keep hitting me, dirty dick. What? Yep, keep hitting me. Huh? Yep, keep hitting. What? Why I keep, like, say something else. You got to piss me off. You keep saying keep hitting me. Okay, we get it. Keep hitting me. Oh, okay. Say something else. You keep hitting me. Yeah, you got what? Oh, yeah, you got fucked. Get out my car. You got fucked before. Keep hitting me. I never got fucked. Yes, you did. Yeah, keep hitting me. All right. Now I'm about to hit you. Nope, not even by you. Yep, keep hit. Okay, who is saying keep hitting me? Because y'all about to piss me off. Stupid ass. Yeah, I bet you calm down. Get the fuck out of my car. What the fuck is going on?
Video of Halle going off of him. So DDG is the respondent and she's the petitioner. He said you keep hitting.
This nigga keep hitting me. Stop saying that shit.
And she said, you stupid B, you keep hitting me. So something happened that night where she thought that he cheated on her. I don't know if she was looking through his phone, because he said that in the statement as well, that she would randomly look at his phone. She would destroy his computer, his laptop. She had a problem with everybody that he collabed with. That's why he rarely collabed with women at the time that they were together. But I felt like they both had issues when it came to that, because he had a problem with her kissing and doing things on film, and she had a problem with him collabing with females, which I mentioned this before, which a lot of people was like, oh no, she don't have no problem. Yes, she does. Secretly, she was yelling at him. She was insecure. She didn't want him to work with other females. And this is why towards the end of their relationship, it didn't work out, because he was trying to collab and get his streaming career up, and she didn't like that. So this is why they had all these issues. Okay, so pretty much he's saying, you hitting me. She's hitting him. She's calling him all type of names. She's telling him he's cheating. And, you know, they're going back and forth. It got to the point where he ended up calling his mom again. And like I said, she has been in the midst of this situation yet again. The mom and George had to pop up and de-escalate the situation, because they're going back and forth and it's becoming too toxic. So this was a reoccurring thing throughout their relationship that he mentioned he got evidence for, he got receipts for. Now back to the incident that happened in January when he had to go pick up Halo from Halle Bailey's house, and Halle Bailey and DDG ended up arguing because they were talking about visitation and a schedule, which I don't know, in my opinion, I just think their careers is too demanding to have a schedule. But anyway, they got into an argument. They were going back and forth. Halle locked herself in the car. DDG called his mom. The mom was trying to de-escalate the situation. It didn't work out. They ended up going back and forth. Finally, some way he got into his car. She got mad. She lunged herself to the front of the car trying to attack him. Ended up hitting her mouth on the steering wheel. He said it wasn't him that hit her mouth. She hit her own mouth when she was trying to lunge at him, and she ended up falling because she was in the...
Is that where that chip tooth shit come from?
Console, and she was trying to attack him, and she ended up falling on the wheel, and she hit her mouth, her own mouth. He showed scratches where she scratched him during the altercation because she was trying to grab him, and he was just trying to get away from her. Now the whole ride back to his house, because she said that she stayed in the house, she was quiet. She was in the back seat. She was with their son, and they got to the house. He went inside with his son, and she stayed outside and talked to his mom. She talked to his sister. He said he got this on camera, which that's more evidence. And DDG's sister Titi ended up driving her home. They have evidence to show that she was outside the house talking, and she was calm. Now this is the part of the text messages that just took me out. Sister said a whole bunch of stuff in the midst of a conversation. This happened August 23rd, 2022. DDG responded to a text message. He said, phone is on airplane mode. I'm not letting you ruin my day.
Phone is on airplane mode. I'm not letting you ruin my day over this bullshit. The trust issues are becoming overwhelming. Maybe that's for the best. I put in too much time and effort into making you happy to have to deal with this bullshit every day. And in your eyes, you're never wrong. It's frustrating and I'm over it. I'm no longer entertaining this argument. I need to work on becoming more successful like Jay-Z, like you said. Excuse me? The fuck? Not comparing. Hold on. Then maybe you'll take my vision of becoming a big label owner serious instead of shitting on my dreams every second you get. What the fuck? I'm still stuck on Jay-Z skate. Hold the hell on. Don't compare me to damn Jay-Z skate. The fuck? That's one thing you don't do is compare, nigga. Hell no.
That BS. The trust issues are becoming overwhelming. Maybe that's for the best. I put in too much time and effort into making you happy to have to deal with this BS every other day. And in your eyes, you're never wrong. It's frustrating. I'm over it. I'm no longer entertaining this argument. I need to work on becoming more successful like Jay-Z, like you said. What? Sis was trying to get her Jay-Z, baby. Now, this is another text message where Halle is talking. She said, you put your phone on airplane mode and say you're not dealing.
You put your phone on airplane mode and say you're not dealing with it. But when something bad happens, don't say anything. Because this was my attempt to beg you to listen to me. To just answer the phone. To just hear me. To just try to understand where I'm coming from. But you don't. And you'll regret it.
with it. But when something bad happens, don't say anything, because this was my attempt to beg you to listen to me, to just answer the phone, to just hear me, and to try to understand where I'm coming from. But you don't, and you'll regret it. You'll regret ever meeting me. Go back to those bees you're used to. So Halle actually texted him after the incident in February. This happened in January when she was saying that her tooth got chipped. She texted him and she talked about the incident. She said, well, he
said, I'm working. I don't know what to tell you. Every day I want to die because of the way you embarrass me online and allow other women to speak on me. I keep going because of how much I love our son. I have $40K in bills every month. I have no choice but to work. And how much I know he needs me. Send me a clip of a girl disrespecting you. I'll give you $10K if you can. You constantly hurt me, then try to say I'm wrong for asking for support. What the hell?
He said, you didn't talk about Halo for almost 2 minutes. That whole conversation was about girls. I'm working. I don't know what to tell you. Halle says, every day I want to die because of the way you embarrass me online and allow other women to speak on me. I keep going because of how much I love my son. DDG responded, I have $40,000 in bills every month. I have no choice but to work. DDG responded back, send me the clip of the girl disrespecting you. I'll give you $10,000.
This was recent. This was February this year, 2025. Crazy.
This happened last year on Mother's Day when she took his weapon and he was trying to get her to come back to the house. She said that she was going home, she was going to pack her stuff, and he texted her, if you don't come back here, I'm going to call the police.
I just thought we'd do what I wanted to do today since it's Mother's Day, but if you really want to go, you can. I'll just go home and pack. Hello. If you don't come back, I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. Oh, this is the messages we already read. That's crazy.
I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. You have a son. I know you took my weapon. You're going to let him go through life without a mom? I have to call the police. I can't let this happen.
What the fuck? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, cuz. This is some crazy ass shit, man. This is some crazy ass shit, if you ask me, because and then on top of that, y'all well-known people, so it's like all your business gonna be on the internet, and then it's like you ain't got no choice but to see it every day, and it's like it's gonna eat you more and more and more alive. And I know, like, you know, being that she just had Halo and postpartum, don't get me wrong, postpartum is a, you know, is a real thing, but at the same time, these messages, you know, is showing, or these, you know, documents is showing that it's well even before you even got pregnant that, you know, females, you know, act like this, which has, I know females is crazy. Hell, men too, but females is crazy as hell. And and on top of that, and Halo, he's such a nice, sweet, funny little kid. He's so adorable, and it just kind of hurts, you know, as a viewer, just to see him, you know, go through this shit. And it hurts as a viewer to see, you know, my two favorite, you know, youth or influencers going through shit like this. And it's just like, damn, bro, like, shit's crazy. But all I can say is I'm praying for them niggas. I'm praying for Halo, and I just pray that everything get better, and, you know, everybody just move past all this shit, and y'all can continue to co-parent like fucking adults.